Hello everybody. So, it has been quite a long time, but actually I did record a video doing the Moonbox unboxing for October, but that never got put up because something has been going really weird with YouTube. So, it hasn't been happening, but this time I just got November's The Moonbox, and I really want to do a unboxing of it, just because I really fucking love these boxes. Like, I knew that I was gonna love this subscription box before I subscribed to it, but it took me a while because of money, and now I decided to say, take the fucking leap. Because why not? So, without further ado, I'm gonna open this bitch up. And yes, I still cuss like a sailor. That has not changed at all. Don't mind me if I keep on looking at my reflection. I do not like having to do a full stream thing like this because, I don't know. I grew out of the phase of wanting to do a full stream video thing. But, and it smells so good again. Here's the Moonbox. And if you never got one of these boxes, they smell so fucking good. Like, even before you open it, you can just get a smell of the different herbs and everything that are inside, and I love it. So, I'm gonna open this beauty up, and also, just letting you know, I'm not gonna go through everything that is in here until we reach the end of the box. Just because I want to be able to see everything before I read what's in here, because I feel like it's better of a surprise and it's just more exciting that way. Maybe this will just be all boring to you, but kind of expecting that. I mean, I haven't been on here for quite a while, so a lot has changed. I mean, I have a lot more tattoos now. Like, yeah, I think I have like 13 or no, I have like 12 tattoos now. There'll be an update video on that at some point, but in the meantime, so opening, oh my god, everything smells so good. So I'm sorry, you're gonna hear that a lot probably because it's so true. But right away opening this, we see a sigil, and they wrote where the top is of the sigil, which is good because actually when I opened the box, this kind of like went flying upwards. But glad to know that I got it right and that this is the top and this is how it faces. So we'll be reading that in the end. And on top is another art print or Book of Shadows page, whichever they have it. And it has past, present, and future cards. And for the past card, it has the Eight of Swords, which says, a foundation built upon self-imposed boundaries. In the past, the Quarren embraced limitations, binded to their abilities, the capacity to succeed. It is a time of restarting one's personal power, and thus value. Then we have the present, which is the moon, and then we have the future, that is the star. And I would read all of them, but it seems pretty much meh. I'll show it up here. If you can screenshot or pause it to read it, feel free to. But also, if you are on my Pagans and Witches Aminio, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'll have a link at the bottom, and that will have like full photos of what I got in here, along with the photos from my last moon boxing, in case you want to see the photos of that. Ooh, I can do this and haha, photography tricks with the light, and forgetting about them when making a video. But, so, if you want to see what the last moon box was for October, you can also look in that link. Go to my profile, and down there somewhere in my bio it says the moon boxing and what I got for October. Obviously spoilers. And now after that page we have some bubble wrap and a crow. And on the back of it is a triangle with 3 other crows, and it says, call your friends together, hold council, then take flight, sweep through the air, and decide. And the back looks like that. I like it, whatever it is, and everything smells so good. And everything in here is black, which is totally cool with the stereotypical goth shit. And right away, we have this little black sachet. And inside, we have, oh, what are you? We have some shards of some kind of stone. Which you won't be able to really see that. But I will read what it is at the end, considering I don't even know. I haven't seen this guy, but I'm putting him back in the little pouch. Or I might put him on my windowsill since it's night, and I like to have my stuff charged by the moon, even though it isn't as powerful as a full moon, but anyways. And then we have more herbs, because I have been picking up lots of herbs. And the first one that we have is white widow bark. And then the second herb that we have is wild glory bark. Everything smells so good. And inside, okay. And inside we have another little thing of salt. And this is Opithia salt, sacred salt. I want to open it. I want to open it. Oh my god, it smells so good. Everything smells so good. I can't, oh. It smells like really good. Well, these salts obviously can be used as bath salts as well, but it's another kind of scent that you smell all the time in the bathroom. It's like a cleansing, laundry type, delicious smelling scent. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll read what's in there. Hopefully, if it says it in the packet, you know. But on to the next thing. Ooh, a giant little thing of something, and it's probably a little t-shirt or something. I don't know. What are you? What are you? You are an eye. So it's an eye with some sort of crystal inside. If I had to guess, it's probably quartz, since quartz crystals are often used inside for spell work. I'm going to know what the fuck this is. Whatever it is, it looks cool. There's a lot of peppermint in here. I don't know what it is. Some kind of peppermint water or something. I don't know why there's an... Oh, it's probably for your third eye. Alright, next up, we have another little pouch with another little bubble wrap of something. And everything is so magic. Okay. I really wish I could edit some of this shit. What is this? Okay, so this little oil for this box is, oh, taro oil. Last time we had the crone. And now we have some taro. And inside we have a quartz crystal, along with some kind of flower within it. There's nothing that I can see off the top of my head that I would know what it is. But then again, I wouldn't know what a lot of this stuff is off the top of... Is this a tarot? I feel a square of something that feels like a tarot pack. I'm really excited. And then while I was grabbing that, I also picked up this. So, if I didn't go to Salem, I would not know what the fuck this is. But since I went to Salem and I picked up some of this, this is a type of rope incense. I'm not sure if it's the same type that I have, so I'm not going to say, like, the type of rope incense that I have, but this looks like another type of rope incense. and it's dipped with red something or another, or there are red something or other fibers. If it is dipped with something and it's red, then I'm gonna guess that it's dragon's blood, since dragon's blood is a lot of protection work that I've seen and seems to be used a lot, and I've been seeing it a lot more as the seasons get, as we get closer to the end of the year. So that would be my guess. But next up, okay, I have to open up the pack. That looks like a tarot deck. Okay, there is no way this is not a tarot deck. I'm so excited. It's a tarot deck. And the best thing about tarot decks, especially when they're in boxes of other really good smelling shit, they always will smell like candles and incense. Always. But oh my god, another tarot deck. See, and that is why these boxes are extremely good value. Like, tarot decks alone can be anywhere from 20 something for the fancy to, like, I don't know, 70 something, depending on if you're having the book and the setup, which a lot of tarot decks you have to have the books and the setups. That, along with everything else that you've seen, along with what else is still in the box, would all equal up to more than you would spend for a couple of these items, like, by themselves. Like, now I'm stalling. Oh, don't mind me. I just get way too excited over these. Oh my god. And it comes with a little booklet, by the way, which I'll look over off camera. But oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, open up. I hate this plastic. About 10 minutes of this video will just be me talking about how good shit smells and trying to open up this fucking packet. Don't cut the cards, don't cut the cards, don't cut the cards. Okay. Oh my god. Like, if you were into witchy stuff at all, if you do tarot, if you collect herbs, like, this box is for you. Oh my gosh. So right away, they kind of feel different than other tarot decks that I have. I'm not sure why or how they feel different, but they just do. So the backs of them look like this. Very, very pretty. And then the deck. Looks like this. And yes, I like to show as many cards as I can, because I know when I like looking at cards, I like to see as much of the deck as someone is willing to show. And this does not stop you from buying a pack of your own, because you can't get a good screenshot of it without my nubby ass fingers in the way. So, good luck. But, okay, I have to look at these myself. It's driving me nuts only seeing that. The one really cool thing that I am seeing on these is that each of them, along with having their number at their Roman numeral number up at the top right hand corner, it also seems to have a Hebrew letter or number at the top left hand corner. I know absolutely nothing about Hebrew lettering or writing or language whatsoever, but oh, these cards look so cool. But I just know what the basic look of them is. If anybody knows, okay, so right away, this deck has got to be one of my favorites just because of how much design is packed into each single card. One of my whole things with tarot cards is like the artwork and the design work. And a lot of people like to have everything super simple. And while super simple is really lovely, oh, okay. So after, so sorry about that. So right after, the Hebrew letters or numbers were all for the major arcana, and now that we are getting into the King of Wands, we actually are seeing elements. So if you look up at the top there, you can see triangles, and then you see one triangle pointed up, one triangle pointed down, fire and water. And then you see fire and air. And then you see fire and earth. And that is the, oh, and it's for the cups. Oh, okay. So, the right-hand side is the side. Okay, so for example, let me show you. For the right hand side, you see a triangle pointed down, which is the symbol for water. Now, I happen to know that the cup suite in a tarot deck is representation of water. So that means that on the right hand side, they have all of the representation for that deck. I don't know what the elements are on the left hand side. That might be the element for the exact card, but that is still really cool. And now I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so going back, all the way back to what I was saying about artwork, is that while simplicity is, you know, beautiful in most cases, when it comes to tarot decks and such, I do prefer like seeing the deck completely filled, like seeing the each card completely filled with design. But that's just my own personal thing. And there are decks that are very minimalistic that I do also enjoy, so that's not for everyone. Now, we have the next item in the box, which is the last of the herbs, and it is a Glencar. I cannot pronounce this to save my fucking life. Just because of the writing is so fucking pretty, but I can't fucking pronounce it. It's Glangananru. Because that's what happens in my head when I can't pronounce shit. I fucking mix it all together and add gibberish. But hopefully when I see the parchment with all the writings of what these guys are, I might be able to pronounce it better. Maybe there are some letters that I'm not reading right, but it's some kind of root. And it smells so good. And now we have our last item. And it's wrapped up in some black tissue. Oh, it is sparkly. So it is a sparkly purple candle. I love sparkles and I love glitter, but now my bed is covered in sparkles. Fuck. And, ooh, I want to read this. I want to read this. Let me read you. Let me read you. Okay. So, ooh. So this is a prophecy candle. So this whole box might be on prophecies and about opening your third eye and about divination. Ooh, I am liking this box so much. I love this box. I love this box, but I love this box. Okay, so now we finally get to the end, and you guys can't get away from this. Yep, divination box. Divination is my shit, so. Alright. Divination, November 2017. We are fascinated with breaking the barriers between our spirits and the divine guides. We make divination a daily ritual to receive answers and guidance through the use of the most ancient tools available to us. Using symbols, energies, and syncrasies, We immerse ourselves in the beauty of realization. As we are traveling on our journey through the dark half of the year, we focus November on the beautiful natural art of divination. Whether you need answers or clarification, guidance or feedback, these tools can give you peace of mind and determination to take action day after day. This very natural art is a necessity while working to thrive in the uncertain world around us. Join us as we delve into the ritual work of divination. Open yourself up to receive inspiration. Open yourself up to be surprised and self-realized. It is important to always remember that your path is sacred to your individual self. We recommend taking the time to connect with your items in this box and use them in the way that feels correct to you. Each practitioner resonates with different ideals and ways of performing rituals. We do not take this work lightly and strive to provide the highest quality of ritual items for you to use. Be sure to clear your space and cast your circle of protection before performing any type of ritual. And the magical items in this box were the Hermetic Tarot deck, which was beautiful, is beautiful, love it. But the 22 Hebrew letters and 22 paths of the Tree of Life. Yes, this is, oh my god, I'm so happy. And of course it comes within the purple tarot satin pouch. And then along with that, we have received the Large Prophecy Spell Candle and Eye Opener Aura Spray. This aura spray has been created with Palo Santo, ginger, sweet orange, and an eye opener magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery. We have also included the amethyst crystal into our spray and enhanced its energies. Use the spray before your readings to open your internal eye so you may receive the messages that are meant for you. Many times each card or answer that is presented to you is only as important as the interpretation that you uncover beneath its symbolism. As you spray around your aura, visualize bright and awakening energies. Breathe deeply. Let the spray seep into your soul and awaken your intuition. Along with the ritual rope incense. So this ritual rope incense was made from monks living in monasteries because I haven't seen enough of that in my life. I have been to so many monasteries. I have heard the word monastery so many times. Holy shit. The number of shit I've gotten from monasteries. Oh my god. Anyways, and is prepared in the tradition of the monastic orders of Tibet. These monks crafted the incense by hand through a process that involves bundling the ingredients into a special hand-prepared rice pepper and then rolling and twisting it into a small rope-like braided form. So that's interesting. Then we have the Tarot Magical Oil. And that magical oil has sandalwood, clove, cherry, and almond oils. Each oil has been enchanted with a jasmine bud, wild cherry bark, and blue lotus petal. Each oil has been infused with Luminarian mini quartz point, believed to teach oneness. Oh, well, that's interesting. And they also have sunflower oil within that oil, which might be more sensitive to other people. And then the Pythia Sacred Salt. Pythia was the high priestess of the Temple of Apollo in Delphi. I'm so sorry for mispronouncing shit, especially when I'm Greek and I'm mispronouncing shit, but oops. Anyways, so it doesn't say what. Oh, we have enchanted your sacred salt with lotus and divination oil, as well as included the petals from the blue lotus flower. So maybe I was just smelling lotus. I don't know. I didn't know what lotus smelled like individually, so maybe not. And then we have the white willow bark, the galangal root, wild cherry bark, right? what did I say? I don't even know if I said Wild Cherry Bark. I feel like I said that completely wrong in the beginning of the video. Anyway, and then the divination sigil. We have crafted this sigil specifically for your divination rituals and readings. Incorporated our symbols related to Mercury, Ordues the messenger. Place the sigil on your altar as you conduct readings to open the energy and communication and intuition. Keep the sigil with your cards or place in your book of shadows. Then, the stone that we got is Black Kyanite. Kyanite is a very powerful stone. I am not going to read that all because this video is already getting too long. But again, all these photos will be within the Witches and Pagans Ammonale. And then we also got the personal oracle reading. Oh, okay, so that's what this is. It was just face with the design that the oracle always has. And then this was my oracle reading. I keep reading my readings out loud to you guys, but I ain't gonna complain. Anyway, so along with that, we have parchment paper within here and the tarot spread artwork. And it can be used for you to lay your cards on or just for beautiful artwork, which it'll be just beautiful artwork for me. Just say, but Anyways, so that was the beautiful moon box, and hopefully at some point I'll have my other video that I did a long time ago that never got uploaded. Hopefully that will be uploaded, but until then, that was November, and I hope you guys have a lovely night.